Welcome to a short video on procedural programming and the importance of it. Procedural programming is the process of breaking down code into distinct functions that can be repeated in a code more than once or in any place. Enlisting the use of these functions allows us to reuse code for different applications. As shown in the example above, I reused a base code for each of the calculations in this calculator I made in Python. It's also great for beginners, as it makes coding simple. I can say from my own experience that learning Python via the procedural programming model has greatly helped me grasp a key background knowledge into Python, and this knowledge can be used in other coding models like event-driven programming. I've applied this event-driven programming in applications such as my calculator, which is based off user input, and my Python turtle program, which takes keystrokes from an individual and triggers a event which runs a function. This brings us on to our conclusion, which is what is the importance of procedural programming. First is that it allows us to take large tasks and break them down into smaller parts that seem easier than doing it all in one block of code. This would be inefficient and have a lot of redundant code that could be used in a function. An example of this again is my calculator. When I was first asked to make this calculator with multiple options and a user input for each one, I was immediately concerned to the complexity of such code. But when thinking about it, it could be split into two parts. The first being the options. This is just reusing the same format of code for each sum, changing only the mathematical operator and the name of variables. The second is the menu. This is the logic of the code. This takes user input and runs the options. The other reason why I believe procedural programming is important is because it allows us to apply logic to our method, and it's quite easy to use and enables us to apply other coding models, just like event-driven programming.